So, like, Time Spiral. We got this from our good friends out at Mr. Nice Guy Games. Shout out to them. Like, this stuff is very hot right now. So, like, if you can find it anywhere, get it. I need something. Someone give me something sharp to open this with.
Here, let me throw these for you.
Ah! See, they have to keep them over there on the desk because I'm not allowed to have sharp things. I'm a danger to myself and everyone around me. Or whatever the police report said. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I promise you.
Tyler Durden for the win says, I want a goif.
You want a goif? I think this is the most atrocious looking printing of goif yet. The old frame looks terrible. Or sorry, the new frame looks terrible with the old art, in my opinion.
Honestly,
I want a goif because, you know, it's goif.
I want to see you rip 2 goifs in the same pack.
2 goifs in the same pack. Well, I'm no you.
We are not all you. Oh, mighty great.
So, Time Spiral Remastered. We got it cracked open, but I guess let's chat for a moment here before we go too crazy. So, the cool part about this set is that every single pack you open has a card that has never before been printed in, like, the old style card frame for the first time. Super exciting. Really allows some of us old school players to put some nice touches on some of our favorite decks. I know the first box we opened, I got a couple new toys for my Paradoxical Outcome deck in Vintage. A couple nice things for the Legacy Arsenal. But all in all, I'm kind of excited for every pack we open because it could have that old art Remand, that old art Thoughtseize, you know. Every pack has potential. It's almost like a Masters pack at a slightly lower price point. So, I'm not gonna taunt you all too much here. Let's get into cracking. Push this up to the corner. Ooh. Start over here in the right-hand column. So, to get the fun part no one cares about out of the way, I'm pretty sure the most expensive thing you can open is an old border foil Thoughtseize.
Before you get too far into that pack, Soursaurus says they're so excited about the new JP art cards.
JP art.
Japanese.
Oh, like the mystical archive things?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those things are so sick. So, like, I go way back to War of the Spark with those alternate art cards, the Planeswalkers. The, like, the blue-haired Narset is, like, one of my favorite Magic cards of all time. I have, like, 50 or 60 of them sitting in a binder. I try to collect as many of them as I can. So, if you're ever looking for cool things to send to your favorite person, Louis Vuitton, blue hair Narsets. Ooh, we got the new art on Chromatic Star. Isn't this like the first time that card's ever been reprinted? Darkwood Bailiff. Crookwork Transmuter. We've got a Phantom Worm. A Pongify. The Firemaw Kavu. We've got a Slaughter Pact as our first rare. Not bad at all. Ooh, and we've got Arcades the Strategist in the old frame.
If Passive Dennis is watching.
That's going to make a lot of Commander players really happy, I am sure.
They'll boil that, probably. Oh.
To the moon! Oh, Captain, my Captain. Take me to the moon with your foil Arcades. Alright. The babies. Alright, we've got a Phantasm, the Serpent, Feebleness, Edge of Autumn, Amaru Seekers. We've got a Sliver. Ben, how does that Sliver make you feel, Ben?
Very happy. Very nostalgic.
Looter Ilkor, Celestial Crusader, Pendlehaven Elder. Sorry, I got confused where I was going there. Another Sliver for Ben. Oh. We've got Reiterate in the rare slot. We've got an Intangible Virtue in the old frame. That's nice for all my tokens players. Ooh, and we've got a foil Looter Ilkor in the pack. And token. That'll look cool in a cube somewhere. You know, our cube specifically somewhere, but you know. Love cube. Cube's so fun. It's like the closest thing to real Magic we've gotten to play in a while. Hashtag I miss paper Magic. Tolarian Sentinel. Sting Scourger. Kavu Primarch. Urborg Siphon Mage, Uktabi Drake, Temporal Isolation, Bewilder, Ivory Giant, Rothy Trappers. We've got a Salt Blast, Storm Entity, Dune Rider Outlaw. Ooh, we've got a new art on Magus of the Moon for the rare. I have not seen that yet. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we've got a nice new addition to my Death Shadow deck. And we've got a Goblin token.
You guys play EDH?
Y'all got any EDH decks? I am a bad person, so I like to play Windgrace and blow up all of everybody's lands when I play EDH. But I'm sure some of you in the chat have some more fun interactive things you like to do, so let's hear about those.
I like.
Honestly, my favorite deck is Sliver's EDH, so.
What was
Disgusting.
the storm one? The combo one?
Yidris.
Yidris. That's
Yidris, bro. If any of you in the chat remember playing against my Yidris deck, I'm sorry. We've got a Grinning Ignis, Grave Scrabbler, the Wood Readers. We've got another Chromatic Star, Fortify, Darkwood Baloth, Transmuter. Oh, everyone's favorite card, Mana Tithe. Stronghold Rats, Griffin Guide, Delay. We've got a Sengir Nosferatu. Ooh. Speaking of Commander, we've got Feather the Redeemed. Super duper off-centered, but you know. Never mind that. I'm not going to go on that rant today. Alright, let's keep pushing down the right side of the box for all of my box mappers out there so we can keep it consistent. Is that still a thing?
I don't know.
Phantasm, Slipstream
Should it be,
Serpent,
if it is.
Rigid Kusite, Thallid Shell Dweller, Sangraphage,
Yeah.
Manatide,
That's right. They were 2 mana.
Tendrils. Got the Blade of the Sixth Pride, Errant Ephemeron. We've got a Rebuff the Wicked. We've got the Slag Heap. We've got a Riptide Pilferer. Ooh. We've got the Hive Stone for Benny Blanco here. Just turn everything into a sliver. Oh, that's super cool. Old Art Palace Jailer.
That looks really good.
That just looks right. Oh my, oh my. That's... let's pass that one off. And a foil Scrib Ranger. Put that in our Maverick deck in our Legacy Vault.
This is dope.
That's super cool. I have an OG foil, but man, I might look
We
that.
need to get that foil.
Yeah, it's probably $1 million.
Well, we have a couple more boxes to crack over the next couple weeks. So
Yeah, we have several more.
we have some hopes and dreams.
Worst case,
see.
we'll just auction off that bathroom.
Yeah.
You'll pry it from my cold Ben hands, Ben. Halberdier, Corpse, got another Sliver, Death Trout Fallon, Icar Slick, Amaru Scout,
Young man, come
Boom Bust, or sorry, no, that's Dead Gone.
here. Back on.
Oh, we have some guests in the studio here. We have the babies. Got the Lens,
Come on.
Saltfield Recluse, Nightshade Assassin. Oh wow, look at me just ruining everything. Sulfur Elemental. We've got our first mythic of the box is going to be a Chroma Angel of Fury. Ain't nothing crazy, but you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. Do some rearranging here. Oh my.
Mythic piles
Manifold
are blocked
Key.
off.
Yeah. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Give me 2 seconds to fix myself. I apologize, internet. Cool foils. Gang. Alright, we're back. We fixed it. Okay.
Fix
You
this
fix it
camera.
until you smack the camera.
Yeah, we fixed some things, but we cannot fix Louis Vuitton, unfortunately. I'm just a constant liability. Got the Myrrh. Got a Reflex Sliver. Thank you, Ben. Deep Cavern Imp. Sinew Sliver.
That's good.
Spider. Judge Unworthy. Strangling Soot. Ancient Grudge. Alright, we got a Silversmith. Basalt Gargoyle. Shaper Parasite. We've got Sarah Avenger in the rare slot here. Ooh, we've got a foil Dead and Gone.
Now, can we get a foil and an old card in the same pack?
Yes, I think.
Chat, does anyone know?
Yeah, we did earlier.
Okay, we did.
I think.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't keep track of these things.
No.
No,
So we gotta remember, we're operating on a little bit of a delay, so chat can get back to us. Correct us if I'm wrong.
Ooh, new art on the Logic Knot. So is everyone aware of the new Splinter Twin combo in Modern? It's called Shark Typhoon plus Logic Knot. And you just delve your entire graveyard and make a 30-30 shark and kill them.
Wait,
It's great. Tendrils of Corruption. Blade. Errant Ephemeron. White Mane Lion. Harmonic Sliver. Imperiosaur. We've got a Faceless Devourer. Ooh, we've got a Tombstalker. Back before Gurmag Angler, we had to play this in our Delver decks. Trying times.
that's dope.
Speaking of things that just look right. Old Border Mole Drifter.
Do love me drifting some malls.
That's fire.
Soursaurus let us know that you can in fact pull foil and old border in the same pack.
Okay.
That's dope.
Thank you, Liz.
Thank you. Shout out to Liz. We'd be lost without you.
She thought we didn't know who she was.
You thought.
Crazy.
Have you met Louis Vuitton, Liz? I'm omnipotent. Deadly
City or
Grub.
impotent?
Something like that. We've got the Children of
Close enough.
Corliss, Trespasser, Momentary Blink, Sporloth Ancient. So we've got Gaia's Anthem. We've got Aven Mind Sensor with the normal frame. That's another one like Tarmogoyf. It just doesn't look quite right. It doesn't look bad, it just doesn't look right. Shivan Sandmage. Fungus Sliver. Ooh.
Oh,
Vampire Hexmage in the old art.
I do love me some
That
lands.
looks very nice.
Oh! Oh! Oh my!
Whew! Whew!
Jesus.
Well,
Let's-
speaking of things that I wanted for my vintage deck, everyone's
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
recently banned card from Modern, Mystic Sanctuary,
Bust it.
Old Border Foil. Can someone get me my Ancestral Recall to put next to it? I just want it to feel right. That's fire. Why is no one getting my Ancestral Recall?
Where's your vintage deck?
It's up in the studio. I need to put them next to each other so they can start bonding.
I'm trapped. I'm gonna make the captain do it.
I'm surprised he won't. He might make you walk the plank for that. That's dumb, Liddy. Someone
Still
put
not as good as the two-headed sliver right there.
someone put that on the TikTok or something. That's gonna be. Can we get some clickbait on that? Bound in Silence, Seal of Primordium. I guess realistically we should just reseal the box and sell it from here. We can't possibly go up from here. Everyone, let's just quit while we're ahead. Let's go back to Pokemon. Silence.
There's actually a really cool deck you can play Angel's Grace and Silence in. There's a weird Pact Delver deck that you get away with.
Oh, Niv-Magus?
You
Is
can
it-
throw Niv-Magus in there, but you play Delver base, but you play all the packs.
Yeah.
Specifically you play Pact of the Titan, and then you just never pay for your packs by using Angel's Grace.
Can you still play that with Dread Horde band though? Because you can't flash them back anymore. Because I feel like that was probably part of it, just flashing back your pact with your Dread Hordes.
I mean, so it was a thing before Dread Horde, Dreadhorde just made the deck actually playable, so...
Ah. It's almost like that card was good. Looter. We've got the Outriders. Dread Return for all my Dredge players. Henchfiend of Ooker. Ooker Dooker. Isn't that a Pokemon? Yeah, across the platforms here. Oh no, that's a WoW thing. Never mind. We've got Walk the Aeons. And we've got a Cloud Shredder Sliver. Just slide that one over to Ben. That one probably, maybe? I don't know. Actually, that might be the Legacy deck. I think it might be in the book. I don't know. They're looking for my Ancestral Recall. Our Ancestral Recall. There's a team effort here. There is no I in team.
I mean, we should give a flash of one of these books real quick. When this shit all over.
Oh yeah, let me just finish this pack and then you can look through the book on stream for it if you want. Cutthroat, Children, Trespasser, tons of fun stuff. 412. Thank you for the follow, friend. Riftmark Knight,
Yeah,
Arcblade,
tons of fun.
Mycologist. You've got the Vesuvian Shapeshifter. That's a throwback. Ooh, speaking of things Ben likes, Become Immense for the Effect deck. Is it just me, or does literally everything look better? So, here, give me that. We're gonna look for the Ancestral Recall real quick here. Just take you through a casual tour of one of the books.
One
One of the books. You know, we have a lot more books and stuff, but got our Invocation Thoughtseizes, Fairy Simp. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to say that.
Ooh.
Luris. So like we have this power, but that's not what we're looking for. Black Lotus. That card probably sucks. What is that card?
Man, those Mishra baubles look nice.
Yeah, like these are definitely the coolest 0-mana artifacts on the screen right now for sure. Like not even close.
But like not close,
Old
yeah.
school foil, like
The originals.
there. We'll pull that out so they can start being friends. I guess we'll take you through the full tour while we're here. Hashtag flex no flex. That card's banned. Don't look at it. I like playing blue. If you couldn't tell by all the counter spells. We got our
I like to make sure
War
you
of the
have
Spark
that
Japanese alternate art Ashiox.
which are super dope.
Got some foreign black border duels, some regular
If you
duels.
have any NAR sets,
Yes,
let
if you
us
have
know.
any NAR sets, or it doesn't have to be NAR set, it can be any Magic the Gathering or Pokemon card, sealed product, anything that you would want to part with. We buy, we sell, we trade, so like hit us up. All of our social medias, email, you
should
know.
be somewhere in the
Somewhere around us here. Well, our match made in heaven here. Smooch, smooch, kiss, kiss.
smoochy.
Matt. I want them to start being friends now so that I draw them together as many games as I can. Because I don't know how much you all play Magic the Gathering, but in my experience, casting 2 Ancestral Recalls in one game usually results in you winning the game, so you know. Assassinate. Search for Tomorrow. That's a cool new art on it. Feebleness. Watcher Sliver. Massive Ghouls. Infiltrator Ilcor. Knight of Circe. We've got Enslave. Careful Consideration. Darkheart Sliver.
No big boy.
Ooh, we've got a Lotus Bloom. That Contagion Clasp, interesting choice.
Yeah.
And
Nah.
Assembly Worker. Yeah, nah.
That's not very good.
Captain agrees with me. I know Mr. Infect probably likes Contagion Clasp, but you know.
It's tempting to play it in
It's not
in EDH, but like,
maybe an EDH is probably good.
yeah, but Infect and EDH
You have a
is
million
Pirates.
cards.
bad.
Because it's just like,
Homing Sliver.
you got a billion cards.
Ooh, Reality Acid. This is a fun popper card. At least it used to be until they started like printing Broken Monarch cards. Uktabi Drake. Terramorphic Expanse,
Dominate.
Isolation, Cavalry, Bewilder, Cloud Seeder, Spore Sower Thallid. Oh, that's an uncommon. That's an uncommon. Lost Oromancers. Ooh, we've got the new looking Dryad Arbor. That one's pretty
nice.
cool. That's not bad at all. Oh, and we've got Ninja of the Deep Hours.
Is that foil?
No, it's just
No,
regular.
it looked foil on the screen.
It's
I was about to be like, we are cracking
it's just
today.
If we hit 2 foils that early into this box, I'd be like, this is the God box, you know?
I would probably die.
Can you bring me
I'd
something to
already
quench
start
my
thinking
thirst,
about
oh Captain, my Captain? Shut up. We'll pretend we care about the rest of the cards in the pack to get to our card we saw.
Totally didn't see it.
Seal. Bound in Silence. Ooh. I like this Street Wraith art. It's not as cool as the OG foil ones that I just showed you in my binder, but it's cool nonetheless. Force Mage. The Mythic we already saw. Hypergenetus. La la la. And we've got a Lab Man
That
in
looks
the
really good,
old
too.
school frame. Yet another thing that just looks right.
Make old cards green.
You gotta hydrate to dominate. You know what it is. So, Time Spiral. I honestly don't know what all is in the set. I know most of the heavy hitters, but like... Ooh. Okay, we'll show. Street Wraith foil. We'll save the rare for last. Man, these cards stick together a lot more than the Pokemon cards that I've gotten used to over the past weeks. I do apologize for my clumsiness.
Yes, he does it again.
I know. Lymph Sliver. Might Sliver. I don't know, that's definitely a sliver. There's no might about it.
Totally sliver.
Yixlid Jailer. That's another vintage card. We've got a Draining Whelk in the rare slot.
I wish we had
Why
this.
did they use that art?
I don't know.
That's kind of lame. Why can't we get the OG art? Like, that's... I don't know. I
I
just
like
feel...
that art with that border.
I don't know. I just feel like the old one would look better. But, like, maybe, you know, maybe I'm a stinky poo-poo doo-doo head. I guess that's what you all think.
That's what we've been debating.
Yeah, that's what...
Just like really. Slayers.
Piracy.
Do.
Corpse. Sliver. Another sliver. Man, I wish this was my sealed pool. We'd have big slivers.
Yo, were there like 5 slivers? in a row?
Mycoderm. Giant Dustwall. Oh.
Won
Calciaderm.
A lot of games with that.
Charumbler. Spellburst. Ooh, we've got Herbor, Tomb of Yawgmoth. I really like this new legendary frame they started doing. Wow, that was with like Dominaria, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a nice touch on a lot of the cards, I feel.
Yeah, it has a little bit of flair.
Leveler.
Oh, go with our Lab Maniac.
Heat. We're playing,
The combo.
we're playing like, you know, y'all heard of Inverter of Truth? We're playing Leveler Lab, man. We're like,
Level man.
we Hypergenesis our Leveler in to exile our deck, and then we Lab Man.
Is that really what we do?
Forehead. I just broke the sealed format for you. All you have to do is pull those 2 old boy border cards and a mythic.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
How could you lose?
Can you imagine reprinting a card right after you banned it? That'd be crazy. Mind Stab. Crazy.
Oh, it's like the things that Magic
Deep
the Gathering
Cavern
does
Inn.
all the time.
Ivory Giant. Rothy Trapper. Sinew Sliver. Penumbra Spider. Whipspine Drake. Sudden Death. Fungal
Love that
Reaches.
Magic card.
Ooh, that's a mythic I can get excited about. Vesuva.
So that our
That's
second
what's up.
mythic?
That's our 3rd mythic.
Dude.
We've got a Sanguine Bond in the old frame. That's a real nice one. That's probably like cash money because of Commander, right? We got a Sunlance. call on my resident commander person in the room, Benny Blanco? Boop, 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 boop. Mr. Blanco,
Yeah.
is Sanguine Bond a good card in Commander?
It's okay.
Is that okay? Okay.
It's okay.
I don't play these formats, so. All right. Got the Reality Acid, Bone Splitter, Death Spore Thallid, Thornwield Archer, Pit Keeper, Ichor Slicker, Castle Raptors, Fathom Seer, Gush on a Stick, Terramorphic Expanse. We've got a Paradise Plume. The card seems pretty good. Knight of the Nimbus. Ooh, Mystical Teachings. I love that card. Stuffy, stuffy, stuffy.
Oh, it's Puppy.
My nose really stuffy. Teamer Ascendancy. I'm gonna take a guess and say this is another commander card, and that's why I don't understand it. Drawing a card every time you play Big Chungus does seem pretty good.
I was wrong. It's not Sanguine Bond. That
It's
there's
Exquisite Blood, is that the...
Yeah, I think it's the other side of the combo that last I checked, which was a while ago.
That's still probably like... Ooh. Flicker Wisp. That's
Nope.
cool.
Is that Old Border Flicker Wisp?
That's Old Border Flicker Wisp.
That is dope.
That's pretty cool. I can't wait. I wish I had Old Border Stoneforge Mystics to blink with it, but you know. We'll make do. Grinning Angus. Utopia Vow. What?
Did they make this?
No. I was saying I wish they would have. Gothan Raiders. Psychotic Episode. Pallid Mechiaderm. Dusty D. We've got the Dreadship Reef. The Duskrider Perigine. We've got a Necrotic Sliver. We've got a Periphery Nodes as the rare slot. Beginning. Okay. So I guess you play that with like a mentor plan out of a control deck, because like your tokens feed it while eating up all of their big dudes.
What, Porphyry Nodes? That's for like when you're playing the aggressive deck, you just slam Porphyry Nodes into it and you just kill other creatures.
So we've got
DC Morgan.
That's actually Maragang.
Maragang.
Maragan 315.
Maragan. Who's that?
Maragan.
What's up?
Sounds like a bonobo. That's David, right? So I was right. It was a bonobo.
Let's check.
Sunlance. Joris Timebug. Ooh. Dreamscape Artist. Fortify. Yavimai Dryad. Conflagrate. Smallpox. Ooh, we've got a Glittering Wish as the rare.
I love that guy. Whoa! Let's go!
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Holy shiitake mushrooms, that is a saffron token. We're gonna put that one asleep. That is gorgeous. Man, that's... You want to talk about things that look right. Old Border Thoughtseize. Oh, we'll put that there with that's kind of weird. We'll put that there with its friend Mystic Sanctuary. That's pretty heat.
Got one.
You love to see it. Would have been nice to get that one in foil, but let me be very clear. Super not complaining about the Mystic Sanctuary in foil. That was one that was on the wish list. So, like, we were doing Pokemon packs when we got followers during the Pokemon box opening. We got any cool magic packs laying around we can do?
All is sealed.
Don't we got some promo packs or something laying around out there somewhere? Top drawer, I think.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we do.
No, that makes sense. We only have that.
Strangling Soot, Ancient Grudge, Amaru Seekers, we got Doomsayers, Wipe Away, we'll put that in the uncommon pile, Lightning Axe, Keen Sense, we've got the OG Joyra of the Gitu with our suspend counters. Ooh! Ooh, Fathom Seer. But old school Kiki Jiki. That's going to be a good one to pop into the cube there. Splinter Twin's like my favorite archetype to play in cube. That's fuego.
I think you meant to say Splinter Twin's like your favorite archetype to play.
You mean like the 0 events I got to play with it between the time of completing the deck and then banning the deck? Yeah. Yeah, I really like it.
Might want to change the tags to MTG. That might not be a bad idea.
This is why we keep the goons around. Trickster, Evolution Charm, Recluse, Shaman, Isolation, Prismatic Lens, Aven Riftwatcher, Gemhide Sliver, Phantom Worm, Pongify, Firemaw Kavu. We've got a Mnemonic Sliver in the rare slot. Oh, we've got an old school Abrupt Decay. That's a nice looking one.
That's cool.
You love to
I
see
did
it.
not find them. I literally have no clue what they are.
We're just like sitting here disappointed with this foil mythic in front of me.
Oh shit!
So sad.
Oh,
So sad.
that's dope. Actually, that's super good.
So sad.
Come on, go away.
If only I had the cool magic packs to open for you. I guess we'll crack some unified minds or something. I don't know.
Yeah, might as well.
I just want to do that.
Do a couple unified minds.
I would just hang out cloth.
We had a couple followers to
Yeah.
come through. Tons of fun in DC Moragan.
Yeah, we'll pause for a cause here. We've got Gabite.
Oh! Whoa! We needed that one too.
That's pretty
I've been looking
fire.
for one of those.
Wow. Well, thank you for following and giving me a good reason to crack open some packs and get some heat. Not to say that the Time Spiral box wasn't
All
going pretty
gas,
good. No breaks.
no brakes.
Put that in the foil pile, I guess.
You ever?
Crack
So I
another
like how
one
as soon as
for
we
Mr.
switch our
Moragan.
stream to Magic, we start cracking Pokemon again.
Yeah, you know what it is, dog.
We gotta crack something.
We gotta switch up on the ops.
so they don't
Gibble.
know where we be.
And the Stink Stank Stonkfish.
Yeah, fuck.
That pack stunk, so I guess we should go back to Magic.
Mawile.
Mawile,
Really?
though.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. I don't know. You talk about it. You're the one who knows how to play the game.
This card. Yeah, this is a good one. So you can just like strand their Crobats and their Dendenes.
You like pull
So,
them
like,
out of
yeah,
the hand.
Yeah, you just make them play them, and like their effects don't happen.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
it's like denies them draw.
Got the Drifter.
Just how
Strength.
PJ last night was just killing me.
Sidewinder
Just drew
Sliver.
12 cards every turn.
Sunlance. Time Bug. Dreamscape Artist.
Yeah, Eternus.
Fortify. Dormant Sliver.
Card
Llanowar Mentor.
Eternus is very
Urza
good.
Factory. Karavek the Merciless. That's,
Go Karavak.
ooh, Thraben Inspector. I
Wow.
like that one. That was pretty
All our Death and Taxes deck are gonna look so good with all these old border cards in them.
That card is hard unplayable in Death and Taxes.
I know.
That is my not even remotely hot take. Challenge me, all my D&T players,
I don't know.
if you disagree with
See if
me.
Chavez is still in here.
I'll lose all respect for that man as a D&T player if he thinks Thraben Inspector's playable.
Is it not good
Empty.
anymore? I totally thought
Cutthroat.
Sword Assault was bad.
Spinneret,
I don't know. what that
Orcish
shit looks like
Cannonade,
now.
Baloth, Manatithe, Chromatic Star,
Bring
Transmuter,
back Magic tournaments. And Pokemon tournaments. And just card tournaments.
Boom Bust, SRAM, and a Soldier.
That's dope. All the tokens are really good.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Old border cards just look better.
They really do. Just want every card in Old Border.
Why can't they just permanently go back to old border?
Because that'd be too lit. Coal Stoker, Germinator, Dark Withering, Green Seeker, Riftbolt, Amaru Scout, Looter, Shade. We've got a Clockwork Hydra, a Stone Cloaker, a Time Bender. We've got the Gargadon here in the rare slot. Ooh. Don't agree with the art choice, but beautiful nonetheless on the Eternal Witness.
Is that our second
token.
old art Ewit?
think so.
The pack we opened before, or the box previous.
Maybe. We probably got one in there. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, not this box.
Alright. Well, let's keep it cracking. See if we can get some more Heat Old Borders. Maybe a cool foil or two in here. Brute Force. Drifter. We've got a Rigid Kusite. The Drake. Dead and Gone. Cavalry. Trapper. Rift Elemental. Sinew Sliver. Stronghold Rats. Griffin Guide. Delay. You've got a Felonite Hermit. Ooh, that's gonna look good in PO. The Lavinia Old Border. A Sliver Token. I think that's 2 of those now, so. Vintage deck coming along very nicely here. Box out of here, free up some more space. Just throwing things around the room. It's like a tornado hit. Thoughtseize almost went with that. That would have been bad. Mog War Marshal. Sentinel. Search for Tomorrow. Assassinate. Edge of Autumn. Orcish Cannonade. Dirkwood Baloth. Manatithe. Chromatic Star. We've got the Mycon. The Drub. Thick-Skinned Goblin.
That's a cool art.
We've got Sudden Spoilings.
That card was really good in draft.
We've got Tolran the Sky Summoner. That's a cool commander card. Saproling Token. Yeah, this card has led to some blowouts in the world, let me tell you.
Yeah, like, you just attack,
Like,
you just feel good
attack,
about your life.
do that in the middle of combat, make your opponent very, very incredibly sad,
Oh.
and win the game.
Oh, sorry.
Got a Halberdier. Furcy. Siphon Mage. Primarch. Mind Stab. Blade of the Sixth Ooh. Tendrils. Children of Corliss. Errant Ephemeron. We've got a Sliver. A Skittering Monstrosity. A Calciform Pools. We've got the Magus of the Future here. Speaking of paradoxical outcome. That is gorgeous. I'm just gonna look right picking up all those mocks that I showed off earlier. And we've got a foil Dirkwood Baloth.
White box and do you mean bubbles?
Oh yeah, sorry, that will look very nice picking up my foil Cold Snap Mishra's baubles.
That you can't even use because you're trying to pick them up with PF.
And draw me a card still. We can play Urza in the deck so that they're actually just mock sapphires. We can play 5 mock sapphire. But then we can't play Luris with it because we're playing Urza, so that's kind of sad. Serpent. Yet another Sliver. Feebleness. Wood Readers. Reckless Worm. Seal of Primordium. Amaru Scout. Bound in Silence. Ichor Slick. Alright, we've got a Sliver Smith. A Gargoyle. Shaper Parasite. Coalition Relic, everyone's favorite mana rock in like every format. Ooh, old school Tassiger. That's a good looking one. And Spooderman Token.
Something just doesn't feel right about hybrid mana on Old Border.
Let me see.
I guess it didn't really exist back then, but like that's nothing too. I think you're just a paper boomer, Ben. I mean, I am too. But Stoker, Logic Knot, War Marshal, Shell Dweller, Deep Cavern Imp, Utopia Vow, Penumbra Spider, Ivory Giant, Strangling Soot, Bewilder. We've got the Riftwing Cloud Skate, the Mire Boa. Got a Big Game Hunter. We've got Aeon Chronicler in the rare slot. We've got Time of Need as our old border. And the Goblin Token. Alright, well, we're going to our last 5 packs here. We've got 3 mythics and a foil. I'd like to get one more there. Maybe like a Leyline of the Void, Old Border, or something like that too to end the night.
That would be dope.
End the box, rather. The night is young. Still got plenty more packs to crack. Mind Stab, Virulent Sliver, Claw Transmuter, Blade of the Sixth Pride, Tendrils of Corruption, Children of the Coreless, Errant Ephemeron. We've got a Crossing Grip, Assault Blast, a Bonded Fetch. Speaking of fetches, if only we could get Old Border fetch lands, that'd be lit. Teleria Rare upshifted, or sorry, Teleria West upshifted to a rare. We've got a Old Border Nature's Claim. And we've got the Outrider in Core.
That looks cool.
Yeah, that's a cool looking art on that one. Really did a good job with the art in this set. Alright. We're running low on chances out of Tarmogoyf here, but... No Goyf, no problem, you know.
Is problem.
No Glizzy Goyf? That would be tragic.
Did we pull Goyf in the last box?
We did.
Yeah.
You'll have to check that out on our YouTube if you want to see it, to believe me. If you think I'm lying. I would understand.
Video should be up in
Momentary
weeks.
Blink.
a couple weeks.
Massive Ghouls.
Probably.
Outriders in Core. Dread Return. Got the Hench Fiend of Uker. Ask and you shall receive, I guess.
That's...
Can I get a Harvest in the chat, too? Just be like me, chat. Just like, talk about the things you want, and they will come to you.
I hope our boy Tyler.
Positivity, you know, self-manifestation.
That's for you, dog.
Tyler Durden, if you're out there, that one's for you. Hit me up if you want to buy it. Spider.
Ooh, Mr. Squire
Think
Nasty
twice.
shouting out the Tarm.
Pit
No
Keeper.
follow.
Archer. Thala. That's crazy. Could you imagine commenting and not following?
That's interesting.
Bro, that's flakier than, like, the biscuits I cooked this morning. That's
Tyler
wild.
Durden FTW says I'll buy
Storm
that Goyf
Entity.
off of you.
I got 2 for you, baby girl. Hit me up at crunchescabinet@gmail.com. Link that in the chat for him if you could, Ben.
Is that PJ O'Neill saying cringe to Mr. Squire Nasty?
Is
not
that a
following
night-
while not following himself?
Oh my. Okay, so for all of you that aren't aware, PJ is the most Pepega Pagacino in the entire world for what he just said to Dennis. That's some reckless.
Oh, he said he followed earlier. And Squire Nasty said he was like the 4th follow, but they're not showing up, so...
Maybe they pre-followed like I did. Does this mean... Whatever.
So
Well,
I guess we're throwing shade for no reason.
alright. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I will open up something cool when we're done with this box to make it up to you, since I'm the Pepega
Just
here.
crack a foil Goyf here.
Yeah.
Strength in numbers. We got the Grub-a-Dub-Dub. Judge Unworthy. Reckless Worm. Errant Doomsayers. We've got a Rift Bolt.
Judge us.
Shivan Meteor.
Unworthy.
Harmonize. Poultice Sliver. We've got a Summoner's Pack to go get our Tarmogoyf forehead.
That's
Ooh.
sick.
Okay.
That's a good looking one. Monastery Swift Spear in the old frame.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay.
Wowie.
Oh my god, that's so pretty. This is so pretty. We're popping off. That was, oh my, that is honestly breathtaking. That just looks so good. They really knocked it out of the park with the foiling on these new ones. Those bubbles are like popping off the page. Covering up Ancestral Recall and insane. Wow. What a box. What a box. We still got 1 pack to go.
Do we want some predictions on that last pack?
Yeah, like we're gonna pause for a cause here. Like, tell me what you think is gonna be in this last pack, cause like I already been telling y'all what's in all these packs. Like I called the Tarmogoyf, I called the Old Border foil. Like, We're making Louis Vuitton do all the work. I work so hard, you know, my days at work. Make my life easy on for once. Just tell me what's gonna be in the pack.
Sarah Avenger.
Sarah.
We already got one of those. Probably.
Wow. You have that little faith. That's crazy.
That's pretty lame.
That's crazy.
I don't know what cards are in this pack. What does it say?
I think it's a foil Goyf. We
It's
haven't
foil
had a foil
Goyf?
Goyf yet, and that's
Yeah.
insane because I'm in.
I honestly think that there's a sleeping Tyranitar in this pack, but maybe I'm just crazy.
Yeah, there's definitely a sleepy seat.
Alright.
Mr. Squire Nasty agrees on the foil Goyf call.
Foil Goyf. See?
Did you bless it?
He said you got Ben's energy.
Lend me your energy, Senpai. Plasma. Empty the Warrens. Utopia Vow.
Shake out that
Light
drop.
Speaker. Evolution Charm. Lion. Raiders. Momentary Blink. Massive Ghouls. Cloud Seeder. Thallid. Oromancers. Our last rare is a Banalish Commander. It's not a Sarah Avenger, but it is a random white rare we don't really care about. Ooh, and we got a Vanquisher's Banner as our last old border.
Do like
Ooh, that will go nicely with all of the slivers we pulled in this box today. Yeah,
That box was really good.
yeah, that was super fire.
That
So
was a
let's
fire
let's
box.
clean this up.
And
So
I
let's scoop through our rares here real quick. We got like Summoner's Pack, T-West. We're like, you know, we're like basically like building. Basically just like built our modern deck right here. So, money
Well, this
shot.
was that ancestral recall?
Yeah, like I can't believe we hit Ancestral Recall
Out of
and
our-
Mawile GX out of our Time Spiral Remastered box. Like they, like I don't know if y'all remember like Buried Treasures back in like the OG Zendikar print run, but these Buried Treasures were way cooler. Can't believe we found them in our box. Totally open Ancestral Recall out of Time Spiral. Quote me on it.
Yeah, it's
Thank
out of the
Yeah.
big secret.
We got some like cool foils here, like this Street Wraith is fire, Dead and Gone. Some random things there and there, yada yada yada. So our mythic list was actually pretty fire. Let me put this Living End in a sleeve. I'm kind of.
Get
Kinda
the
done.
sleeve.
So we hit a Chroma, Hypergenesis, Vesuva, and Tarmogoyf in the rare slot. And we even got lucky enough to hit a foil mythic Living End. And if that, you know, if that's not enough for you, we got not one, but two old art foil, or old border foils, pardon me.
That
We had
looks
Mystic
so good.
Sanctuary and Shriekmaw. We'll take those off. We'll take the fake news off. We got the old border Thoughtseize as well. We just got all of these absolutely beautiful Pio, Lavinia.
Yo.
I already got our Kiki Jiki sleeved up. This is just so cool. One of these in every pack just makes everyone excited. Manifold key to go with our Time Vault. What's the Time Vault at? Oh. We had a Time Vault in the background before we had to move to Studio B here. And the Thoughtseize, don't want to forget about that one. The captain set that one aside to be sleeved. Wow. That was a pretty firebox Time Spiral Remaster, if I don't say so
Yeah,
myself.
that was really good.